Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm going to be looking at a question which is related to taking out a loan and using the finance solver to make your decision on which loan is better. Now we've got this question, which is when Kevin has 15,000 saved, he decides to buy a car. It will cost him $40,000. He's offered a loan at 6.5%, compounding monthly with equal payments over 4 years. He can borrow the full 40,000, or he could put 15,000 towards the car and only borrow 25,000. How much extra interest would Kevin pay if he borrows the full $40,000 for his car? That is extra interest from the two options, either borrow 40 or borrow 25. So let's look at option one. Just the computer screen has gone blank. Meanwhile, while the computer is off, I'm going to put the information in the finance solver. So I'm going to put 48 months for N, 6.5 for the interest. I've got to borrow 40,000, so we'll put 40,000 for, now positive numbers, the bank gives us money. Negative numbers, we give the bank money. So remember that. So we'll leave the payment blank. We don't know the payment. The future value is going to be zeros. That means we're going to pay the full amount over the 48 months. 12 for payments per year, 12 for compound per year. So let's solve that. You get $948.5981172. So let's have a look at this. We're going to make a monthly repayment of $948. I'm going to round this off. Slightly different than the answers in the exam answers, which is strange. But anyway, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to make $948.60 payment every month. Now I'm going to pay that for 47 months because I'm paying that. It's impossible to pay 0.598. So I'm going to pay $948.60, which means a little bit more every month. So for 47 months, I'm going to pay $948.60. I'm going to change my payment to $948.60. All right. Now I'm going to find out how much I will owe if I pay that little bit more. So I'm going to take the future value, delete the zero out of the future value, and solve. This says I will owe, no, the bank will owe me 10 cents. So 10.28 cents. The bank owes me 10 cents. Means my final payment will be not 948.50, but 948.60. So let's see if I can still get this screen. Let me try this. Try and present again. Now, option one, I pay 48 months. Interest, come on screen. Interest is 6.5%. My loan is going to borrow 40,000. My payment, which I don't know, my future value is going to be zero. My payments per year is 12. Compounding per year is 12. And we found that to be, just change the color because this one is what we solved for, 948.50. Now, no, 59.598. Okay. Now, yeah, look, actually, and what I went on to say, if I change that to a payment of 948.60, 60 and I find out my future value and I solve what my future value will be if I paid 948.60, I will get, that's a negative, I will get a positive, which means the bank owes me 10 cents. So if I make 47 payments, come on screen, of 948.60, come on screen, you can do it. 47 payments at 948.60. So let's go pick up the normal calculator. I'm going to go 948.60 times 47 payments plus my 48th payment of only 948.50. Okay, so 10 cents less. Therefore, loan number one will cost me $45,532.70. All right. Now the answer in the exam paper, if you'll notice, says $45,532.80. We actually don't pay the full payment. The last payment is always adjusted. So please remember that. Now let's look at the next calculation, and the screen has stopped, but I'm now going to work out 25,000. So let's go back and fill out these values. 48 months, 6.5%. We're only going to borrow 25,000. All right. Let's delete the payment. We don't know the payment. The future is going to be 0. Right. The screen's back on. So let's see if I can share this again. We get little moments of the screen, which is, it's good to have those little moments when we can write on the screen. I was writing, and I'm not sure if it's going to let me. 47 payments of 90.48, and then the 48th payment will be 948.50 because we have to pay 10 cents less, and that gives us the total amount. We said $45,532.70 for option one. Okay, option two, I'll put that over here. We're going to go 48 months, still 6.5%. We're going to borrow 25,000 this time. The payment we will work out. The future value is 0. Payments per year is 12. Compounding per year is 12. Okay, good. So let's solve that, and we only have to pay 592.8738. Okay, same as before. I want to pay 47 payments. 47 payments at 592.87. I'm going to trim this back a bit and pay a bit less. Now, if I find out what my final payment would be, if I only pay 87, my future value, I'll take the future value of 0 out. I'm going to take out the decimals and make it just 0.87. Take off that 0. Let's calculate. Says the future value will be, we still need to pay, that's a negative, that's a negative. We still need to pay 21 cents. Okay, plus another 21 cents. So the 48th payment will be 592 plus 21 cents. Okay, that's 593. And 21 cents. 08. Okay. Now let's work out what this is. 47, I'll pick up my standard calculator here. 47 times 592.87 plus my 48th payment of 593.08. I have to pay, this is going to cost me 28,457.97 plus the 15,000 that we paid as a deposit, which is a total of option 2, 43,457.97. Okay, therefore the difference is how much extra interest. It would be 45. This loan will cost, we would have spent that much. Option 2, we would have spent that much. So 45, 532.7 minus the other number, we get 2,074.73. Okay, so we would have had to pay to the nearest dollar. All right, don't get caught out here. I keep forgetting, like when you say to the nearest dollar, therefore we have to pay $2,075 to the nearest dollar. Okay, to the nearest dollar. All right, I hope this has helped.